Mahesh, when you were telling me about Lord Ganesha, you were telling me about how one of the attributes was his ability to overcome adversity. Can you explain that a little bit further?
Sure, Scott. Actually, Lord Ganesha is the one who is known to help his devotees overcome negativity and overcome anything that is their own personal barrier. And when we look at the coaching world, that's what you think of as a coach. So, Lord Ganesha, the story goes like this. The anecdote is there was a huge mouse, and this mouse was causing a lot of havoc. And Lord Ganesha's devotees were pleading, were asking for help. And Ganesha confronted this mouse. When the mouse was confronted, all it had to say was it was just his huge size that was causing this problem. And so Ganesha said, "Let me help you with that." And Ganesha actually sat on the mouse. He became little and he actually became Ganesha's vehicle. It's also called yantra or vehicle. And what that signifies is with Ganesha's wisdom, he helped something which was negative or causing destruction shrink. And in my own coaching experience, when I'm working with Mark Eimer, the Chief Technology Officer of HMH, Hackensack Meridian Health in New Jersey, $7 billion in revenues, he worked with me through the whole center coaching process, SCC. And during that time, his ability to actually come up with a vision and direction, very powerful. However, the engagement was not happening with his hundreds of people in his organization were not feeling engaged or were not marching forward with the kind of vision that he was proposing. And something that we worked on during our coaching sessions was leading with empathy, which means really understanding what this huge change in the healthcare vision for the organization, the technology vision would do to each and every one of them, not just the leaders, but to every person. And then from there, how Mark changed the way he came across by leading with empathy, by actually sharing what that change even meant for him and how he had gone through the change management process himself, changed the way the messaging was being received. In his all hands, in his one-on-ones, he saw a rapid in how the message was being received. And that's where I could draw a parallel that how the wisdom that Mark got helped him overcome his own barriers and helped him become a much better leader that he was aspiring to become.